Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an Aries full moon reading for my dearest Aries. Now, your full moon is taking place on October 20th and the themes, no less, are power, growth, and catharsis. So Aries is the archetypal warrior, the pioneer, the courageous fighter, a sign of independence and leadership, self-assertion, and bravery. So opposite to the Libra Sun, this full moon may highlight relationship topics, especially anything that might be unhealthy or needs to go. Pluto is connected to this full moon, promising a major purge and reclaiming of power. So during this impulsive and reactive full moon, we need to be decisive and assertive, make solid long-term decisions, and be clear on what we need to let go of. All right, my dear Aries, if these messages resonate, I'm just going to ask that you like, share, subscribe. Also, if you're after a private reading or you like the cards I'm using, all that info is down below in the description box. All right, don't forget to hit that notification bell as well if you guys want to get updates whenever I upload new content. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what's going on for my dear Aries for your full moon reading. All right, so the energy coming into this full moon, or the theme, the Knight of Wands in reverse. What you're leaving behind, the Three of Wands. You're not waiting around anymore. All right, what you're moving towards, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, some of you guys are making serious money moves, maybe taking some risks. What you need to know, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What you need to do, Fool in reverse. Be careful of being impulsive or highly reactive, Aries. Okay, there might be something that just gets under your skin. All right, we've got the Knave of Swords, so things are going to move forward for you quickly. And we have the Moon in reverse. So some of my Aries, either you guys have Cancer, Pisces, maybe even Scorpio in your chart, or you're closely connected or linked to a water sign. Again, it could just be that this full moon in your sign is very emotional for you. Now, the overall energy, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So some of you guys, you could be dealing with an air sign or have some difficulties here with an air sign. The Queen of Swords may be a toxic or unhealthy relationship or person or pattern of behaviors, something that's very disempowering and keeping you stuck, Aries, okay? And this full moon is all about purging and releasing that. So your energy, the Knight of Wands, is about really reevaluating or evaluating what you're committed to. Now, it's possible that you have somebody in your life who's very in and out, or maybe it's about work. You know, maybe you've had a hard time finding and solidifying long-term employment, okay? But I also feel like there's a lot of passion here, and you have to be wary of somebody who's approaching you with, you know, coming in just for attention or too highly focused on the physical. Again, the Knight of Wands in reverse is also somebody who has a lot of strength and courage, but they don't think a lot of things through. So when they run into challenges and obstacles, they don't have a plan B, or they don't know how to move past that. And so I feel like there's this real energy here to evaluate, because you are being told, don't take any real unnecessary risks, okay? So what you're leaving behind, the Three of Wands. So maybe some of you are in a long distance relationship. Some of you guys, maybe somebody's been holding on to you, or you've been holding on to something, but you've been manifesting this. But I feel like you're no longer willing to wait. But in that process, Aries, the message in your reading is very clear: to not jump into things, to take and evaluate risks, but to take, what's the word I'm looking for? To take risks, but calculated risks is going to be important, because a lot of you, you're moving towards independence. So either you're getting a divorce, going through a separation, maybe you're creating your own business and you're moving away from, you know, a job that just wasn't honoring your worth and your value. It's going to be different for all of you, because my new and my full moon readings, Aries, are general. Okay, so they can be about love, it can be about money. Really apply it to your situation. But the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is, I'm hearing, I'm hearing, I did it my way. Not the Frank Sinatra version, but actually the Sex Pistols version. What was his name? Anyway, you can leave it in the comment section, but you know, I did it my way. So I feel like you are, like, you're no longer willing to toe the line. You're ready to do things your way. And that's the Aries energy, is like being independent, being a leader. But you might have some financial setbacks, or you might feel a little bit unstable while you make these shifts and these changes. What you need to know, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, there was a third party situation that either you were involved with. So I don't know if you're finding that out and you're cutting somebody out, or if you're making a choice, whatever it might be. The Queen of Cups is also a very distorted feminine energy. So there is some drama attached to whatever this is that you're letting go of, whether that's internally worrying about whether or not you can do this, worrying about whether or not you're good enough. You know, it's a very distorted feminine energy that I'm picking up on with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups energy. Again, it might be that you're dealing with these types of energies in your exterior, or something going on within that's, you know, it can be jealousy, it can be clinginess, it can be not feeling good enough, it can be senseless, needless drama. So you're being told to, you know, to definitely be very decisive, be very assertive, but don't take any unnecessary risks. Understand that people are going to be very highly reactive right now, or because of the decisions that you're making. What Spirit wants you to know with this Knave of Swords energy is that you will be moving forward because you get clarity. This full moon is really giving you, Aries, a lot of clarity about how to move forward, what it is you need to leave behind, but most of all, what you're moving towards, okay? And a lot of you, there's a situation, whether it was a job or a relationship, that you thought was going to go the distance, that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life doing this, or in this position, or with this person. And there's been some big shakeups with that moon energy. But what's really beautiful is that you're seeing things clearly. Definitely, because also this month, Aries, we have all these heavy hitters. We have Pluto, we have Mercury, we have Jupiter, we have Saturn. Everything was retrograde until about the 18th. So it is finally, with this full moon in your sign, time to take action now that you have clarity. And I do see you moving full speed ahead, okay? So yep, some of my Aries, this is about love and relationships, and there's some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. I don't know if you were trying to manifest something, you channeled a lot of time, effort into a person or connection. Again, they may have had you in a third party situation, or you're just heartbroken because, you know, it's moving towards separation. But you're seeing the truth with the Judgment card, and Aries, it is time for you to up level. It's time for you to leave behind anything toxic. This full moon has this energy of catharsis around it. So that's exactly what you're doing. You're using your best judgment, making very difficult decisions, but you're also switching timelines. You're making decisions to move away from lower vibrational frequencies, people, and situations. And Spirit wants you to know that your wishes will be fulfilled. It's kind of like the tough decisions that you have to make in order to follow your dreams. And for a lot of you, there's a particular person, I don't know if they have air and water in their chart, but they brought you a lot of drama, okay? A lot of conflict and a lot of heartache. And you're leaving that behind. Yep, Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer waiting. I think you put a lot of time and effort into this connection. The number sequence 333 is really important. So you guys could be seeing that when you look at the clock, when you look at invoices, on license plates, you know, when you're, you know, in your car, whatever it might be, you might be seeing this number sequence as a reminder that your angels and your guides are helping you and guiding you to make these choices and changes. Look at that. And another number 3, fertility. Some of you, you're calling in your divine feminine. Some of you, if you are your divine feminine, you're calling in your divine counterpart. And for those of you where this is a business venture, whatever it is that you're choosing to do, what you're walking away from, this needed to happen so you could have your wishes fulfilled of either being your own boss or just calling in wealth and abundance. You're ready to create. You're ready for growth and expansion, Aries, after a period of confusion or things just not coming together for you. So we get advice for you. Be loyal to what you love. Absolutely. I also think loyalty may have been an issue for you in your previous relationships, and that's probably where we see this Three of Swords energy coming out, that maybe somebody wasn't as loyal to you. Again, that can be a boss or a job or coworkers or, you know, a love relationship as you are to it. So it's like, I feel like my Aries, you guys are becoming the leader that you wish you had. All right. And we get Swan Spirit. It's time for a deep dive. But what I love about this is there's a beautiful blossoming, if you will, taking place here, Aries, where you're really transforming as a result of this full moon in your sign, but letting go of toxic behaviors and situations or relationships or even a job that just wasn't honoring your worth and your value. And you're in very, very high, very strong manifestation mode. You're ready for growth. You're ready for expansion. And Spirit wants you to know you're never alone. But a lot of my Aries, you are calling in a divine counterpart, whether that's in love or you're calling in a business partner or you have support around you that maybe you're not so sure of right now, or maybe you can't quite see that, but you're definitely supported on this journey. Now I'm going to pull some of these cards. They're going to highlight some triggers. Either this is true for you or it's true for the people that you have been dealing with, okay? And mostly it's time to sort of take a look at this and let it go, or see where you can shift this energy. So we see, when I'm angry, my immediate response is to get even. So I feel like with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy, you may have been dealing with somebody in the past who is very vindictive. You know, it doesn't even have to be somebody that you are currently with. It could be an ex, or it could be, you know, somebody that just didn't want to see you succeed. It could also be part of your behavior that Spirit's telling you that we need to take a look at, like just run your own race. Don't worry about what other people are doing. We see that with the Ten of Pentacles as well, because I don't feel like you have a whole lot of support. But Spirit's saying just focus with this Knight of Swords, Aries. Focus on your goals. You will be successful. And we get, when I can't keep up in a conversation, I begin to act arrogantly and rude. Okay, so again, that may have been somebody you were dealing with, Aries, is what I'm getting. Just, this is to highlight it, you know, something here that just wasn't cool, that it's time to sort of let go of. All right, since my Aries out there are my warrior spirits, we're going to take a look at your final message from the Goddesses and Sirens Oracle deck. And we'll see who comes through to support you on this journey, or maybe who you're channeling or embodying. Let's go ahead and see. We've got Aphrodite, self-love, beautiful. Yeah, Aries, a lot of you guys, you are leaving a commitment or a situation to either, if it's a job, you're becoming self-employed. For some of you guys, it's leaving a long-term commitment where somebody just wasn't honoring your value. It was no longer in alignment with you. For some of you, you could have been dealing with somebody who was also, who was stepping out on you. But romantic love comes to the focus, and that makes sense because this full moon is highlighting the Libra sun, which is all about love and relationships. Build your self-love from the inside out. You only fear because you lack self-love and acceptance, and jealousy is unnecessary. So some of you guys, you had a very jealous ex, or some of you were feeling quite jealous. Maybe somebody here was triggering you. I think you're going to see that if they were gaslighting you or telling you like, oh, why are you so jealous? You know, you may be finding out that you had reason to. So you're going to be making some tough decisions, but they're putting you on the path to wish fulfillment. And there's a beautiful blossoming, a beautiful growth in this reading, you guys. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Sending you guys so much love and light. Take care.